This is Dan Tortora here at the Boca Raton Bowl with LeQuint Jr., running back of the Syracuse Orange. LeQuint, how are you?
How you doing today? I'm doing good today.
Doing well. Bring me into the shades.
You know, just having the Florida feeling. You know, it's bowl season. Our last bowl was in New York, and now we're in Florida. They gave these out, so I just been wearing them ever since. So.
And you look at the vision through those glasses of getting this bowl victory.
Definitely.
Just what you can say about getting to this game. This team had a strong start, had adversity, and you were able to fight through to get to that final victory, to get to a bowl. Just what you can say it means for the program to have another bowl game back-to-back.
It definitely means a lot to the program. You know, it hasn't, I don't think it's been back-to-back bowls in a couple years, so. But the main thing, you know, personally is just making sure the seniors go out the right way, you know, making sure they get that trophy and that feeling the right way, you know. So that's something they're going to always remember for the rest of their life, so definitely.
A lot of stuff going on in the background, recruiting's happening, got a new head coach. How are you kind of dealing with all of it? Because it's hard to not pay attention to it.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it, but at the end of the day, you got to leave it in the background, and the team knows the goal, so just make sure everyone's on the same page and make sure everyone's focused to get that trophy at the end of the night.
Are we expecting to see you run again for Syracuse this coming season?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. Sure.
Do you, I mean, when you look at kind of the weapons that are going to be there with you on offense, everybody that's committing and signing, what does that do for you for the future?
You know, just stepping up and being a leader vocally and by showing it too. You know, I feel like if I'm vocal and showing it at the same time, guys will follow me, and it'll be good for the team. You know, everyone moving in the right direction.
And when you look at, you know, kind of doing this for Dino, even though you have a new head coach, I know it's important to this team to show respect to Dino Babers and the guy that recruited you. So what can you say about how important it is to keep that alive and to win the game for him as well?
Yes, sir. It's real important. You know, shout out to Coach Babers, you know, for getting me here. You know, it been tough times before college, you know, and he believed in me and he got me here. So, you know, all love still here for Coach Babers, definitely. And we definitely gonna get that win for him. You know, I know he's gonna be watching, so it's definitely gonna mean a lot to him.
Sean Tucker becomes a 1,000-yard back, and you do it right after him. It doesn't happen a lot in Syracuse history in recent years. What went into getting to 1,000 yards? It's not an easy thing to do. I mean, you got to grind it out, especially in a bunch of those games that you had. How did you get to 1,000 in your mind?
Going, no matter whether it's school, practice, or the game, you know, just going, taking day by day and focus on everything I need to do for that day with a schedule or something like that, and just, you know, putting on my all, you know, every day. Every day isn't promised to anyone, so that's what I just do every day, just put my all, no matter what it is.
You did it with Garrett Schrader. He's not going to be out there. What did it mean to you that he put his surgery off, put himself to the side to take care of the team?
It means a lot. You know, Garrett been playing, you know, a couple games, you know, banged up a little bit, but didn't even say anything, and he's still putting it all on line for him. Shout out to Garrett. So we definitely got to get that win for Garrett, too. He's going to be out there with the guys on the sideline. You know, just can't wait.
Your offensive line doesn't get the credit it deserves, but without that offensive line, you don't get to 1,000 yards. What can you say about your line?
I can say every time, you know, I have an interview and they ask about running, I always say something about the linemen, you know. Shout out to them guys, you know, they always bust their tails, you know, to make sure I'm doing good in the game, or whether it's receivers catching or whatever they got to do. They just know their assignment and stuff like that for the team. And the team is not nothing without the line, so definitely shout out to those guys.
Where is Syracuse football heading, in your opinion? Where's Syracuse football heading? Where are they heading to?
I feel as though Syracuse football is headed to the top. Headed to the top.
And this bowl game, to be in Boca, you and I talked about it in the beginning, being in Florida, what things have you gotten to do as a team outside of bowl preparation? How have you enjoyed the trip?
We have a nice resort. That's the first thing, you know, just going, when you're done with the day, you know, just sitting by the pool, getting in the pool and stuff like that, or just walking around, just going to eat with your teammates and stuff like that. So whether it was the beach or the drive shack, you know, we were still together, you know, just walking around, just enjoying Florida.